You know what I'm also wondering? How
What
does
was
that
that?
now
Riverside?
recording part?
Okay.
Can you hear it in the playback? Because I didn't hear it last in our in some of the playbacks that we did. I didn't hear the now.
No, no, that's just for us.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
best.
definitely just for us.
Okay, but so we're live.
Yeah, it's so we have a cue.
A cue. Oh, cue to start going.
Yeah,
I mean, that
I
shit
wish
just kind of starts up. It doesn't really count you down or anything.
I wish it had a countdown. I guess I got to see if it has controls or some shit you can add to it.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, okay. So basically, I do want to have an intro and an outro at some point, but right now we don't have one. So fuck it.
Okay, bet.
I got a main topic, and then I got a bunch of side topics just to
Okay.
fill the air.
hmm
You have any main? What do you have on your end?
I got like 3 topics, but they're
Okay.
not really like long.
Okay. So we won't tell each other the topics. We'll just bring them up when we get done with each topic.
Yeah, just jump right into it.
Okay, cool. So
No.
should we start with the main topic or just build up to it?
You could throw out whatever you want right now, and then I'll just play off,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll pass around.
Okay, let's start with the main topic. So the
Okay,
main
bet.
topic, bro, that I wanted to bring up was I titled it "The Last Hurrah," right?
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
what this means is like, I've been feeling like lately, like how many times do you want to do the same thing again? You know what I mean? Like in life,
Elaborate.
how many times, like how you, let me think, like getting married, for instance, right?
Okay.
How many times you really gonna do that?
Well, okay. So there's main parts of your life where like I agree with that. Like that should be like a once in a lifetime. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So if I were to reference WWE, right?
Yeah.
They tried to build years ago The Rock versus Cena as a once in a lifetime, and then the
Right.
next year they had the same main event.
Right. That should be feeling
And it's
played
like,
out.
yeah, no, that shit annoying.
It'd be feeling like you thought it was gonna be the main time, but then you fucked up and you realize you gotta do it again to really get back, like run it up again. You know what I mean?
So you're talking like marriage? You're talking about like what,
Just like the
school?
mindset, like okay, like there's only like okay, you do something and you're like, all right, this is the only time I'm gonna do this shit, and then something
Mm-hmm.
happens and you end up having to do it again. You're like, God damn it, you know what I mean? Like marriage. Like most people tell themselves when they're about to get married, this is it. I
Yeah,
finally found the one, right? You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Or if you do something that's like kind of life changing and you just realize like, oh shit, this wasn't as life changing as I thought. You know what I mean?
But I also feel like people they jump the gun.
What do you mean?
So it's like, okay, for marriage, for instance, right? It could be because, oh wow, you got rose colored glasses on, or you're really horny, or
Yeah.
you want the money, you want whatever you think you're getting from the relationship, instead of actually having communication to be like, okay, what are we doing here?
Right. But most people,
So
I think most people though in that moment aren't thinking of it like that. Like you might be horny as hell, but you're not thinking like, I only married her because she got big titties. You're not thinking like that. You're
because it's
really
just
thinking,
happening.
right,
You're
exactly.
floating to the titties.
Yeah, in the moment you're like, I mean, this is really it. Like she got D cups. You know what I mean? But you're not. It's not really coming to. It's not coming to you like that. You know what I mean? And that shit just had
It,
me thinking about all the things in life that you feel like is the last hurrah, but then you end up doing it again. You know?
I got the perfect scenario to make you realize that like that is in the back of your head, right? Okay, so let's say you're like, okay, I found the one. She got a big ass. She's so fun.
You
We
really think
always
ass is all I think about, bro? It's not just ass.
it's not just ass. You spend quality time together. Y'all doing all the fun shit y'all want to do, right?
Right.
Plus, she's an individual. She's independent, right? Y'all don't live together. Like y'all living on your own for years. And then finally it's like, okay, we're gonna settle down, we're gonna find a sweet spot, whatever.
Right.
But she left something out of the equation. She didn't tell you a major detail of her life.
Right. That's
So
usually.
when she goes home, she just goes into her closet and takes out her cat suit. And then she got milk in a bowl on the floor. She licking her paws. She licks off the fur, like, she just being a cat.
Right. That's her fetish.
And she just thought, maybe you were gonna judge her. Maybe she tried to bring it up, but every time it was just the wrong time in her mind. And maybe you said like, "Ooh, I don't understand furries." She's like, "Oh shit, I can't tell them now." But she thinks
she had every
thinks
right
it's love. She thinks it's love, and you do too. But like, you're enjoying the quality time and the ass. So then, once you find out she's a furry, then what? Now you gotta do it all over again because you ain't gonna stay with her, would you?
And that's what well, absolutely, I would, yeah. But you think I really eat, sleep, and breathe ass? That's crazy. But anyway, no, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, so we're already married?
No. Like you proposed, like, oh my god, and then that's when she's like, now I have to tell him. Like, damn. Like, if he really loves me this much, he proposed to me. Like, I should tell him. It's only right.
Well, it depends on how often she's bringing the suit out. Like, if it's just something like she had to tell me just so I'm not surprised later, that's fine. But if it turns into like I'm actually a cat, then that's not gonna no.
Yeah, she gonna be on what is it? What's the A&E? The A&E documentary?
Yeah. She basically Taylor Swift and cats in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
She just going home dressing up.
No. I mean, love is love. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like if you got to that point, but that's exactly what we're saying though. It's like you really thought this would be the last time you got married, but now you're finding out this bitch is a cat.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that's why communication really matters, to figure out if that particular detail is a last hurrah. Because it's like, you want to make sure it is. So you can't leave anything up for suspense.
Right. Yeah. What would you do? Would you stay with her? It's like a lot, yeah. It's like, why did you hide it from me? You know what I mean? It's like, I would have judged you 100% if you had just told me why we were just dating. But, I mean, we got to get past that. You know what I mean?
I mean, if she literally going home to, putting milk on the floor and licking herself, just having the mindset of a cat. Like, how can I take her seriously? She lived by herself. She's independent. She seems like she has it together.
That's crazy.
But then that's her her downtime after work.
I just feel like I would have seen a little hint of it. Like, we go out, she's like, meow. Like, what'd you say? Say nothing? I feel like there would have been something like that would make me go, no, I'm good. That's a lot. That's a lot going on.
But she always has like a good ruse that's like kind of played up. Like, oh yeah, I'm doing something this week and I can't really hang out. Oh, okay, I guess I'll just hang out with the boys then. It's just stuff that's taken out of your mind because you're like, well, damn, she's doing her thing.
Yeah. I feel like I don't think I'm that judgmental though. Especially if the ass is fat and she was like everything else.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but then you're gonna say that you don't breathe, sleep, and eat ass.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's not the like I'm not just gonna be with a girl that has a fat ass and nothing else.
Well, no, that's why I gave her all of those qualities as well. Like it's a full package. It's just that one detail that's like a major detail that should have been put out there.
Right.
Yeah. Like, you're not going to be able to get past that if y'all living together, have a house.
Right. But if she pretended to be a cat, and she had all those other things and a fat ass, I don't see why I would leave. Yeah.
Well, then there you go. Then that's your last hurrah. Other people wouldn't be able to live through that. They'd be like, all right. I tried to make it work for a year. I really committed, but no, I got to divorce this bitch. I have to keep buying milk. So,
I think about shit like, that's intense. And think about shit like just things that you used to be into that maybe at the time that you started doing it, you thought, man, I'm doing this forever. And then it's just like, now you're like, what did I do? You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of a specific example, but I don't know.
Okay, well, what would you say to doing the same vacation every year? Do you think that's played out? Do you think that gets a little old?
I think if you do it the same way every time, it's some Groundhog Day shit. It's like, how are you gonna do the same vacation every? I mean, but some people like routine though. Some people that makes like the fact that it is a routine is like what sells them on it. You know what I mean?
Let me put
The
it
fact
this
that they
way:
do it over and over, it makes it fun. You know?
if they clock in, clock out at a normal 9 to 5, and then their time off is doing the same vacation all the time, where they act like they don't really know what they're doing, but they're doing the same shit over and over again. Like, they need that structure because they don't have anything else going on.
Well, that's sad and depressing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's meant to be. But then is that like a last hurrah? Like, should that be a last hurrah, or is that just is that part of the plan?
No, I don't know. I mean, I think it's part of the plan, really. You know?
I mean, some people would say that's the American dream.
Yeah, it's like, but it really is a matter of perspective. But for me personally, no, I couldn't do that shit. I love doing new things, and I like change too. I
Well,
like, some people don't like change.
what if what if future you, right? You got your girl, you have a whole family. It's like you're gonna want to do different things and experience new things. Is it gonna be like family vote? Like, we want to go to Wally World, yeah.
Oh, I mean, with a family, it's different, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I think even with two people, it's a little psychotic. But
I think with, I think with a family, we could do the same thing, but we gotta do something different when we get there. You know what I mean?
yeah, make each thing a core memory, like something unique, so that you remember that year at least.
Right. Yeah.
Like, otherwise, all your shit starts blending together.
Yeah, that's too much, dude. I love doing new things. Like when it comes to like going back somewhere and then having to do it again, it's like, man, this shit's terrible. And that's how you end up falling out of love with shit. Well, for me, you know.
Because it becomes part of the norm. It's not anything to think of as like a spectacle or like it's special.
Right, nothing special, yeah.
I think you need a little bit of special.
Yeah. But for some people, the fact that they are doing it over and over again is special.
It's wild.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's like a form of mental illness.
Well, it's their lot in life,
Oh no, not a bugs in life, bro.
And then you think, well, I don't know if you think about it at the time, but you think like, how long will you be doing this? And I find like most people don't think of it as might not be for very much longer. You know what I mean? Or it might not be forever. Like
You talk about death or divorce.
things you really love doing.
Oh, like if shit shuts down.
You never think of it as you never think of it as this could be the last time I do that. Like if you loved going to some random place every year, and then like you're just thinking like this is what we do every year. We're the people that do this, and then 2 years go by and they're like, yeah, we're actually closing it down. It's not gonna be here anymore. And like, oh shit, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, this is really what you bet your whole year on.
I think of those things as like soft. For me, at least, I think of those things as soft things, right? Like, for instance, I have a favorite coffee shop, but I don't have like a favorite thing that I'm like buying plane tickets, getting all of the shit put together, the hotel, just to go to that same place each year. That I don't have. But I have a favorite coffee shop. So if the favorite coffee shop shut down, I'd be like, oh man, now I gotta find a new coffee shop.
Right.
But it's like it's like, who knows how long I'm even gonna be in this city for. So, like, I'm gonna have to eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Change is inevitable.
It's inevitable, yeah.
It's like Thanos.
I don't think a lot of people think of it that way.
Well, a lot of people just want Thanos to die. like,
Like Thanos said. Wait, what did Thanos say?
he said that he was inevitable, but like he also blimped off like half the world. So,
He was right about a lot of shit, you know.
he really was. Yeah, people.
Because he was thinking in terms of galaxies, bro. People weren't thinking like that.
No, they were thinking of their happy little space, their family, their little lot in life. Yeah.
Then you do something for a long time, and then like something happens to you, and the doctor's like, yeah, you can't do that anymore. You can't go biking. Fuck you! Like you had a whole biking group on Facebook. You met your wife through biking. Now you just can't do it anymore. It's like, yeah, no, it's not a thing. He just walks out of the room, and you're just like, damn. You know what I mean?
Now she
That's
fucking
your
the
whole
new guy in the
thing.
group.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Now all of a sudden you're not the biking guy that she fell in love with. You're just a guy. That shit gotta feel different, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you probably would have went all out the last time you were on the bike. You know what I mean? But you didn't. You just treated it like another fucking. You know what I mean? So.
I wonder. I mean, I know it's metaphor, but what would take you off the bike? Like a nut injury? Like what happened?
Yeah, maybe he fucked his legs up or something. I don't know. Maybe he hit a
Mm.
car. Maybe he just a random day. Because it could just happen randomly. You know what I mean?
True.
Drunk driver just ran right into him. Now it's like, not the bike guy anymore. You know? I'm barely the walking guy. I'm fucked up. You know what I mean?
Oh, that brings me on to something too. It's like, okay, like I feel like in terms of relationships, just kind of sticking close to the same topic. It's like, what's gonna be the real thing that tests your relationship? Like, imagine it's like, okay, same girl, right? You're gonna stay with the cat girl, I guess, right? Yeah.
Okay, I got no choice.
You love her to death. You guys have been together for years, but then she has some chronic illness. Now you gotta sit there and take care of her. You gotta take off of work. You gotta put your stuff to the side and just take care of her. It's like, I don't know, like how
Totally different life than life y'all been living.
Exactly.
What would I do?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna take care of her and everything. I'm gonna be coming home later, more and more. Say, oh, you didn't come home at 8? No, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna. That's tough, bro. That's tough for anyone to handle, bro. Whether it's drinking, I'm out drinking with the guys, or I met me someone new. I don't know.
I mean, you're just kind of gearing up
for her. Yeah.
For what might happen.
Exactly.
What if she doesn't make it?
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like that's a lot. That's a totally different thing than you signed up for. You have some real mental fortitude to really stick with that. What?
That reminds me of that movie. Have you ever seen 50-50?
With Joseph Gordon-Levitt, or no?
Yeah.
Where he shaved his head and started yelling in the car? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that shit.
I mean, there's a little bit more to it, but yeah, that one scene.
That's what I held on to, yeah.
He tells his girl, and then she like, oh yeah, no, I can't deal with this. Like,
what did he say?
She just ended it right there. She's like, oh, this
yes.
It's like, damn.
But that's honest.
It's cold-blooded, but it's honest. Yeah.
It's not what you would ever expect. But it's also what you probably should have. Like, you probably should have expected that life could change.
Yes.
Just not in that. I mean, that's that was a wild example, but yeah.
But it's like how you said.
They were just dating, though.
And they were just dating. Correct.
That's different. You really gotta stick it out.
You sickness and hell. It's one of the vibes. But
yeah.
It's like how you said to me when we were playing Split Fiction. It's like I have tunnel vision, right? So you're just seeing what's right in front of you. You don't see the oncoming traffic. You know what I mean? Like you don't see someone in the other lane that blew the red light and is coming right at you from the side.
Exactly. There's a lot of things in life you just don't see coming, but you probably should have expected the unexpected. Because that's what life is. So it's kind of like a weird,
You should have. But
some things are really intense, but it's also like, what did you expect your life to be? You know what I mean? Like, it was going to be intense at some point.
Oh, no. Some people, I feel like they cower from that. I feel like things that are too hard, it's either you sweep it under the rug or just you see someone just in the fetal position.
Did you hear about that? I think they're turning it into a movie, but there was this lady that spent her whole life never having an orgasm.
Wait,
And then
what?
she found out, yeah, I think there's a movie coming out with someone famous is in it. But then she got diagnosed with like a terminal illness or like a illness that could have been terminal.
That's
I
just
gotta start coming. It's a movie or is it a illness?
it's a show. It's a show, but
Okay,
it's
I
like
think
a
they're turning it into
miniseries.
a movie. I think they're turning the show into a movie.
Mhm.
But yeah, she was like, yeah, I can't. No, I gotta get it. I gotta get it in.
Oh
Okay, so
yeah,
then she started becoming like a sex
yes. It's
podcast or something. She did. She just started having a lot of sex and orgasm.
she just started going to town with
But
multiple partners.
then she left the dude that she was with that she could never orgasm with.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean that was her. I mean, the show that's her husband.
So they got a divorce, right? Or did they not?
Yeah, yeah. They were doing counseling, like the first episode.
Right.
She's already diagnosed with her terminal illness.
Right.
So she just can't deal with it anymore, and then he's not really trying to please her. So then,
I mean, he couldn't. He didn't sign up for that. He didn't sign up to make her come. Because
no,
remember, she was okay with it for until she got that diagnosis.
I mean she was married to the man.
I don't have a lot, so I mean, are you okay with that? She was like, yeah. What do you mean? And then she got the illness. She was like, I'm actually not okay with it. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like sickness and health, but like in what situations?
That's what I'm saying. It's conditional in that way. But something you can never predict. I mean, most things you can never predict.
Instead of vows, I feel like y'all should sit down and take a test and see if it really is going to work out.
But I think when you meet someone, they still got more to grow. Like there's still more to them that they don't even know yet. So it's like even if they say now, like, yeah, I would never leave you for that reason. Then life goes on, and you're like, oh, actually, I would, and I am. So it's like people don't really think about the changes that even you as a person is gonna change. So that's that kind of mindset is something that I think about a lot.
Do you feel like that is just like change and growth, or do you feel like in the moment, the things that you're saying and thinking, do you feel like that's like kind of like a form of love bombing, just to lock it in, like we're doing this?
Well, some people just really, really, really want someone so bad that they lie and ignore shit. I don't know if it's love bombing. I just think it's some people really just really bank on being with someone because they feel like it could happen, and then it does happen, but you did a lot of bullshit to make it happen. Wow. I don't know if it's love. I think love bombing is when you specifically do specific things because you know it's gonna get you to be with this person. Damn. And you're not even considering that. You're not thinking about it in terms of like who they are. You're just trying to get them.
Okay, so like
you're just bombing them because you just want them. You know what I mean?
It's like an episode of You.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. You're just playing them like a video game though.
That's too much.
But this podcast, for instance, how long do you think we'll be doing this? Like, I really want to do it. I really want to make this like a thing.
I mean, I enjoyed just sitting here and talk. I mean, we did this without Craig. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Like, just at random spots, just having our little conversations and getting our one-offs. So it ain't much different.
It's just less structure was back then.
Oh,
like
yeah.
A thing where we're like trying to do it consistently,
Yeah, and that's what I mean. I feel like once when we have like our little unique things that we're doing to it, it'll be great.
Yeah, and I just feel like it doesn't take that much time to just do it for like however long we do it every week,
Exactly.
So I would like to do it for a long time.
Insane. That's what I'm saying.
It's just like not falling off. That's what really scares me. Falling off like what?
No. Go deeper into that.
Just like falling off and being like, yeah, we just don't do it anymore. It's like, you know what I mean? That shit is depressing to me. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like you have that in like other aspects of your life?
I feel like that's what we were just talking about. I feel like a lot of people start off doing something they think we're gonna be doing it forever, and then it just happens where you fell off.
Mm.
You really gotta have this. Even the things that you like to do, there has to be a certain level of discipline to it, you know? Or else you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
But you gotta really work. That's why I feel like even relationships, like it does become work sometimes because you're like, even though I do love this person, I ain't like when she did that bullshit yesterday. You know what I mean? So then it turns into, well, I gotta still kind of work around that. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be shit. It's probably gonna be shit because this is on the weekend, so it's probably gonna be shit that we want to do on the weekend. We kind of forget about this shit. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, I see, and I think that's the perfect word that you could use is just discipline.
Yeah.
Like in order to make it work and enjoy this and do what we're doing, you need the discipline in order to get it done.
That's pretty much it. I mean, putting enough energy into it to where it feels like something you want to do. Not just letting it just be some random thing you do all the time, like not routine, but just like a standard thing that you're doing. You know?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That's. I mean, that's really it. But yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. What about you?
I'm thinking about adult friendships.
Okay.
So all of a sudden, the other day at work, I was explaining the story about how I met someone at a store, and we became friends. And they're like, "Oh, you met someone in the wild?" I'm like, "What? What the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh, what are you talking about?"
Who are you talking to? Okay. All right.
I explained the story, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I don't know." I'm like, it isn't hard to make friends. And then they were making faces at me. I'm like, so now I need
wild is nuts.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, they have a way with words. So now I need to know. It's like, okay, when you get to your 30s, do you feel like it's more difficult to make friends?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially for dudes. I just thought I would call it the wild. That's great. That calling it the wild would suggest that you think of people at work as your only friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or like
and
the
it's
safest friends that you can get.
bro, and it's like work. It's like, okay, you're gonna be talking to people way more consistently every day because you have to be there.
Yeah.
It's not really like, oh, okay, like it's just happenstance. You know what I mean?
Well, for me, yeah, that part of it, but then also for me, it's like when I'm at work, I'm a very sanitized version of myself. I'm very Disney-fied. Like I'm very like, oh yeah, hello guys, let's get to work. You know what I mean? I'm not like me. Like I'm like a cartoonized version of me. You know what I mean? So then you see me outside of work, and you're like, oh, you just real as hell. Okay, damn. Oh, damn. All right, cool. You know what I mean? Like you may or may not like that.
So
You may or may not like that version of me. That's really who I am. You know.
So if I'm new at a job, I'm very silent, and I could be perceived as a nice, quiet person. And then once when I get comfortable, I'm me. So what you get outside of work is kind of the same shit you get at work. Maybe I'm not throwing, the crazy explicits that I do. Like
After you get to that point, though, right?
After I get past the quiet part, but there's still explicits being thrown. There's still crazy shit being said. I just think a little longer before I say it. But I'm still pretty much me. I'm still
at work. You're still like that.
Yeah, you heard me. You heard me before.
But that's because. What if you got moved to a different area? Would you still be that person, or would you go back to it? Would start over.
I'd probably start over, and then see what I could get away with, and then get right back to it.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm an HR case waiting to happen.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, I'm wild. I'm wild with it. So it's like
I don't cuss at all at work.
Oh, I was told I need to stop cussing because I just got promoted. Yeah. So, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's
Yeah. Yeah.
They can't fire
Might
you for
have.
cussing.
That's what I mean. I mean, someone's gonna have to really be like Little House on the Prairie to throw me under the bus or call HR. And if we sit down and talk, then it's gonna tell them what happened. And what am I gonna do? Hide behind it?
Right.
I don't really care about the job to begin with.
Well, I just don't see myself working at one company for a long time, bro.
Oh God, no.
I just think companies are there for you to learn skills, and then after that, you go. Once you feel like you learned enough skills here, you just go. I think the days of working for a company for like 20, 30 years is crazy. I think it's over.
I will say that I accidentally will stay at jobs too long.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, I think
not.
everyone. Yeah, I do that too.
It's not the fact that I'm like, oh, I want to build myself up and I want to grow with this company. It's like I couldn't find a way out on time, and now I'm getting paid more than I was. So if I were to
Well, that
leave,
little pay raise gets you every time, yeah.
bro, it definitely just got me because it's like now if I leave, what am I going to grocery store?
Right.
You
Well,
know,
but you would be learning skills at that job that help you go somewhere else, usually.
oh well, yes. Plus, like the stuff that I'm doing on the side to apply myself. It's like eventually I'm gonna get out, but right now it feels like get out. Like I'm in the sunken place.
Exactly, yeah.
But as far as the first,
If you don't think about it ahead of time, you're gonna leave. I mean, you're gonna end up staying too long.
oh yeah, bro. So I have the two jobs. One of them I'm closer to 10 years than not, and that's terrible in my mind.
You're on the bad side of the.
Yeah, I'm on the worst side.
You're on the bad side of 10 years, yeah.
That shit terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely got to figure that out. But something. So you know how she said in the wild, right? I did go back to okay. So remember that quote unquote New Year's bash that we went to last year?
New Year? You mean when we're outside?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And all of a sudden, we're listening to that suggestive DJ set that was mainly a white guy just trying to put together the best he could. And then there were the girls in front of us, and then all of a sudden that creepy guy just came out the cut like Drake.
I barely remember who the people that were there, but I just remember the songs and the fireworks and shit.
Unfortunately, he's a bad core memory because he wouldn't stop trying to talk to us. And then
I never. Yeah. He was chill though. He wasn't. He was just weird, but yeah, he was.
He seemed like a serial killer, bro.
He's one of those people that just has to chat up everyone because
You see how that memory just snuck up on you? Like, oh shit!
I just remember him always trying to chat us up. Yeah.
Yeah. So that felt like the wild, but I wasn't entertaining that. Like that was something I didn't want. So for me, that felt like the wild.
Remember when we were dancing? Wait, was he dancing or somebody was dancing?
He was trying to dance.
Something happened. I looked over at him and he was already looking at me. What? Shit was a jump scare.
Yeah, yes. And then he got closer, bro. And then he kept smiling like that movie Smile.
Yeah, he was a smiler. Yeah.
His shit was from ear to ear. I thought he was gonna slit his own throat. Yeah, that was scary.
That shit was terrifying. Yeah.
But if I'm entertaining it, that's a different story. All you gotta do is just it's kind of like a episode of King of the Hill. All you gotta do is just have like a couple things in common and shit, and then it's like kind of goes from there. It's like, all right, well, either we're gonna become really good friends, or I'm never gonna see this person again.
Yes.
So I just kind of treat it like that.
Right. Yeah. That brings up another topic I have. Are you still got more to say on this one or no?
Oh, no. Yeah, sweet and simple.
Another topic I had is investing in yourself and what that really means.
Okay, go for
like
it.
Investing in yourself, like it's like we were just talking about how you work at a job until like you really feel like you probably should have left.
Yes.
But like the thing about it though is that like if you were to the way you treat that job, right? if you like how you just go into work, you don't really want to, and you're doing this and that, but you're still working there. What if you put that same energy into yourself? You know what I mean? The only issue is that doing stuff for yourself, you don't get paid.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like that's the real reason why people do, end up in, jobs that they don't like for too long and stuff. Because they're getting
Yeah,
paid.
yeah.
But if you-
The money is the main motivator at that point.
Yeah, yeah. But if you can make $100 from learning a new skill, you'd be learning hella skills.
If
You learn a new
it
skill every
were,
month.
if it were a guarantee that $100 is going to come to you.
Right. Like that's how a job is, though.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like the only thing though about jobs is that eventually you get to that point where you're like, this isn't even worth it. But if you were investing in yourself, I don't think you ever really feel that way.
True.
Like learning a new language, you're never gonna feel like, damn it, why did I learn this for so damn long? You know what I mean? Or maybe you will. I just feel like you usually don't. Usually you're like, well, it was worth the experience. You know?
It's definitely gonna, it's like how you were talking about with like your growth and change.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely gonna lead you to where you want to be.
Well,
But
even if you don't get there though, I feel like you still appreciate that you tried.
I don't know.
You don't think you would appreciate it?
I feel like if people have something set in their
Mm.
mind, and then it's like, well, now I'm working overnight at a gas station. Like, that.
Are you talking about
for
job?
example.
I'm talking about skills though. So you're talking about a job.
Well, I'm saying like you were learning the skills, but it's like, what did the skills do for you? Like you're saying to like appreciate them if it didn't really pan out. Like, okay,
Right.
what didn't pan out with the skill you were trying to, what you were trying to use it for didn't pan out?
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, let's just say you were just you just learn skills like investing in yourself. Like you're just learning a skill just to learn it, just so you have it. You know what I'm saying? But let's say you want to be a rock climber or some shit. So you start climbing rocks.
Okay.
But then like there's still certain rocks you still can't climb. Like once it gets to a certain height, you're still like, oof, I can't do that shit. Do you still feel bad that you put all that time into rock climbing? I don't think so. I think you're still like, well, at least I got halfway up. I guess that's also perspective though, right?
True.
I guess some people would be upset. I did all this bullshit and I can't even climb a high rock. Personally though, I would be. I just think it's like, oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I guess with that, I would feel like that would be more of like a hobby. Like, are you trying to climb Mount Everest, or is it
No, it's just a skill. Like, okay, right now, can you climb mountains and rocks and shit?
No, not at all.
So let's say you just want to do it. So you just
okay.
Obviously, you're not gonna start off with Mount Everest. You're gonna start off at the gym or at the fucking, obstacle course.
Yeah.
So you learn a little shit, and then all of a sudden you're like, I can actually climb. I'm way better than I was a year ago. That's a skill. You guys, but then you still can't climb Mount Everest. So are you upset about that, or are you just like, well, I'm glad I did it for a year? You know what I mean? It's like most people are happy that they at least tried.
I guess it is about perspective, because if your whole point to start rock climbing was to get to Mount Everest and you still can't get to it, it's like, do you keep trying? Or at some point are you like, man, this ain't fucking working out?
Well, that goes back into what we were talking about not falling off. You fell off because you didn't get to climb Mount Everest. You know what I mean?
If that's your main goal. But if it's just doing it to do it, then yeah, of course you're gonna be happy that you're doing it.
That goal was so maybe unrealistic though. Like climbing Mount Everest, most people don't even do that shit. You know what I mean?
No.
Most people end up dead.
Yeah.
That was the kind of unrealistic goal. I mean, I think you made it unrealistic on purpose or something.
Oh, that's true.
Just so you could kind of push yourself, yeah. But I just feel like most people aren't like sad that they tried.
Or maybe to push yourself, or maybe it was so that you could fall off. Maybe it was on purpose, like self-sabotage.
Yeah. I just feel like Mount Everest is like one of those easy things. Like one of those basic things you can say to get you to learn something new. Like you're not gonna, your goal isn't gonna be, I want to climb the rock at my park. It's like that's kind of, it's kind of like it's not really, it's kind of like like a task. It's not really a
Yeah.
goal. You know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
purposely made it like a really crazy goal just so you could really go after it. You know,
True.
like being a millionaire. Like most people are. You know what I mean? Like that's some people would say unrealistic. But you probably said that so that you could probably push yourself.
Huh.
You know what
I
I
guess
mean?
I never really thought about it like that.
Like most people aren't millionaires.
True.
But there's definitely a lot of people that wanna. That's probably a goal that they have. Playing scratch offs right now.
Ooh.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
if they're doing it that way, I mean, they're kind of already going about it the wrong way.
That's what I'm saying though. But that's just you know that's what it comes down to with goals and stuff. You know. But I just feel like investing in yourself. If you invest in yourself, I feel like you can never really be like sad about how much you invested. You know, because it's you. Whereas if you work for a company, you'd be like, man, I worked here for 40 years and all I got was a cake at the end. You know what I mean? That shit'll eat it. All you got is a
True.
pizza party, but you didn't get the whole pizza. You had to share it. You know what I mean? They didn't even ask me what my favorite toppings were and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's the shit that I feel like will have you like upset that you put that much time into it. But I think about investing, like just doing shit that the thing is that you're not getting paid for it. That's why people don't invest in themselves.
Yeah, I feel like people also like to make excuses too. Like they feel like certain obstacles get in the way, or like, oh, like I have to do this. It's like, well, I mean, you can also make time for the skill that you're trying to learn.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that like, oh, you got to put everything to the side to do the thing that you're trying to do. Like you could still have like it's like you said with discipline, bro. It's like you can still just kind of set your schedule so that you can get that in there.
Well, some goals take way longer than you thought they would. You know, some people have a goal to do this within like, oh, I want 50 pounds by March. It's like, nah, you're gonna have to stay in the gym a little longer, player. You know what I mean? You're not getting there in March. And it's like, man, fuck it, I'm going back to McDonald's, man. I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like that. I think that's another thing too. Is it just takes longer than you think.
Yeah.
So, you know, but like when you choose it, like let's say you want to learn language. Dude, learning a language is so hard. Like think about when you were in school, you had Spanish class and French class. Did you have those?
So that's the thing. So my school, we didn't get that option, at least for Spanish, until I think 10th or maybe my junior year in high school. And by then, they made it, because I went to a trade school. So by then, they made it to where you had to average, I think, like at least like all B's or something in order to be able to choose a language class. So yeah, it was a no-go out the gate. So I didn't get to try and learn a language until college. But then I threw that shit away because I was doing graphic design. But then I was like, I want to learn French. But then had no one to speak French with.
Yeah, exactly.
No one in my class. Like they were all like kind of doing their own thing. So didn't really meet anyone in that class. And then on top of it, I had like 40 drawings as like homework assignments every night. So it's like trying to factor that in. It was like I'm gonna fail this shit.
You had the actual class, or you didn't have it?
I had the actual class.
Okay.
Yeah.
But even
and
that class, go ahead.
I went in there looking like Bart Simpson. I was like, what? What the fuck? Can't say these words.
Right. Well, even in class, bro, you're not going to learn a whole language in that one class.
No.
So it's like they're just teaching you the fundamentals so that when you are no longer in the class, you can keep learning.
True.
But most people don't look at it like that. I didn't look at it like that when I was in Spanish. I was like, I'm gonna do this bullshit to pass and get out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't look at it back then either. No.
And I think most people are like that. And then it's like, bro, truly learning a language where you're fluent in it, you got conversations with anybody, that takes years, bro. And I think most people, when they think about it, they're not thinking about it in that way.
No.
Like you have to literally make it a part of you.
No.
It has to grow with you for years and years, like a relationship.
They're thinking about Mount Everest. They're not thinking about that.
Exactly.
They're not thinking about the fundamentals or the mindset shift that you have to do.
Right. That takes so long, bro.
Because it really is a mindset shift. You gotta dig down deep.
Well, you just gotta look at it as the same way we're just sitting here talking in English. You gotta look at it as I'm just gonna be living my life with this other language. Like little shit, I go to the grocery store, I gotta remember I have my Spanish. You know what I'm saying? But the only way you really do that is if you're either living in the country where like everyone speaks it, or you're being forced to speak it somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like if you were to walk in that class and there was like "Hola," you gotta be like, "Oh, konnichiwa, hola." You know, you gotta just talk, and it's like that does not happen to most people.
True.
That's really how you learn some shit, being forced into it. So, but that's just, it's one of those things. But once you get to that point where you're like, you have it as a skill, you're not gonna regret it. You know?
What would you say are like 2 skills that you're glad you invested yourself with?
2 skills.
Yeah, like at least like 2 skills that you're like, man, I'm glad I stuck with it.
Well, you go first, cause let me think.
I'm glad that I'm learning.
From what age? Like from birth, or like as an adult?
It can be anytime. It can be like, from your younger years to
Okay.
adult. It doesn't matter.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say learning Excel because, bro, I did not know that you could do as much as you could do in Excel, bro. You code in that bitch, and it's like I really just thought it was like some simple ass spreadsheets, and it's like every day I'm learning something new and I'm getting faster and better at it.
Well, but that's the thing about Excel. There's so many skill levels, though.
That's what I mean. I didn't know because in my high school, it's like we used it in our career development class. They were not teaching us shit, so we didn't walk away with anything.
Yeah, but even what level of? I mean, so it's like beginner, intermediate, and then advanced Excel, right?
Yeah.
So what level would you say you're at?
I would say I'm at intermediate now because I can put in codes.
Yeah,
and I can like solve formulas and whatnot.
And then it's like, okay, so do you think it was worth it to get to intermediate, or do you think advanced is where you always wanted to go?
No, but at the same time, I had no clue like that I even wanted to fuck with it. Exactly. It was just a matter. It was just a matter of like I'm using it. Like I might as well like learn it and then learn the way that I want to use it. And then it's like, oh, okay. Well, now I'm starting to actually enjoy using it.
Yeah, true.
And then as far as my second one, damn, no. Yeah, I can't think of. You go for your first one, and then
First one, I would say definitely. I mean, I don't know if this is really a skill, but I feel like traveling and just dealing with a bunch of shit that happens. Like, I feel like when you're traveling, there's always some random bullshit that comes up. And I do think it's almost like a skill to learn how to like navigate, like just navigate different countries and shit, and without being like. I feel like there's some people, like I'm talking to my cousin, and there's a lot of shit that just like scares her about traveling.
Like what?
It's like she doesn't like having to like deal with like foreign languages.
Okay.
And, like if someone's communicating with her in a foreign language, she doesn't know how to use like translators and shit.
Ooh.
Shit that really makes it really easy to do. You got translators on your phone now. She doesn't like having to deal with delays and transfers and.
I mean, that's a part of life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and
you can get delayed at the bank.
That's what I'm saying. And then dealing with like what's it called? What's those things called where you have to the luggage, where you have to check in your own luggage and shit and keep track of it if your luggage gets lost, shit like that. Oh, what is that thing called where at the airport where you can store your luggage? Is it just called luggage storage?
Yeah, it's just storage.
Okay, yeah. And having to deal with that shit, just like things that when issues pop up, you know what I mean?
But
you ever see those videos where people are freaking out at the airport?
Well, to combat that, I've been putting in my AirTag, so then at least I can track it.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, technology's so advanced now, or it's like you said, even like using like translators. It's like there's ChatGPT. I like to use DeepL. That's a good website because I feel like it's better than Google Translate.
Oh, goddamn.
For
Well, the
sure.
one on my phone is really good. It just does it automatically.
I mean,
It
you got
has, like,
Samsung.
It has like a conversation mode where you can just hold your phone up and talk, and it translates what you're saying into the other language, and then the other person can just talk, and it translates
Yeah.
it into your language. It's like automatically.
I know we still got Siri over here on Apple Land. I can't really speak for that.
Siri doesn't do automatic. I thought Apple had like AI translator.
It's starting to get a little better, but Siri still sucks. And Apple, that's why they're starting to not really release their stuff like how they said. Like their keynote last year, they were talking about all of the AI features. Half of that shit has not come out yet. More than half. So yeah, we're still waiting.
Yeah. Okay, what's the second skill that you're gonna say?
I think my second skill. I think my second skill. Okay, this is probably gonna seem really simple for most people, but then think about how many people don't have this skill. Driving. Well, how many people can't drive? It's like, bro. And then just being able to kind of go wherever you want to go. Just having that freedom.
Yeah. But then what if you went to another country and the road was really crazy and different? You had to learn all over again.
But at least you have that confidence because you already have driven.
You already have a license somewhere.
Yeah. So it's like now at least you're more ready for it. As opposed to like, well, damn, I got to go to driving school. I got to get my permit. I got to deal with this instructor.
Right.
All the things that could probably take you out of it.
Right. Yeah, driving is definitely a good skill to have. I'm glad I learned how to fight when I was younger. I feel like fighting nowadays is not really something that you really do as much.
Oh, well, definitely not in America. People ready to sue or, get a coffin bomb. Yeah, that shit don't really happen here.
Because it's like, fighting, bro, is like, you never know when you're going to have to like be on your Jackie Chan shit where you got to fight for somebody else. Where it's like somebody you love is getting hurt. You got to be on your walking tall.
Oh, damn. Really on you, Dwayne Johnson.
And I feel like in today's age, fighting is not a skill. People don't see it.
It is. No.
But back in the day, that shit used to be a skill. If you didn't know how to fight, you was a hoe.
I remember,
like,
I remember with our old roommates, I remember when you guys were talking about holds to like incapacitate somebody.
Yeah.
You had like pressure points on like the
Which
neck.
Which one of our roommates was talking about that?
It was you and I'm pretty sure Miguel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all were showing me different pressure points in the neck where you could just take someone out.
Yeah.
Like put them to sleep. But still, I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn. I thought y'all were assassins. Like, god damn.
That's the kind of shit that is handy to know because most people don't know that shit, and it's not taught in any school.
For sure.
And then, yeah, go ahead.
And then I was gonna say you have like bros that like will try and like intimidate you, but they don't know how to fight.
No, they usually don't.
Yeah.
Because like when you intimidate someone, it's like you're expecting them to back down before you have to fight. It usually works because it's like what's it called? Mutually assured destruction, where if you do something and you're trusting the other person not to do it, and you both end up doing it, you're both dead.
You said mutually what?
Mutually assured destruction, I think it's called. That's just the phrase, though. It's just the phrase of it. But it's used in like nuclear war, where it's like, oh, you got nuclear bombs. You're threatening people with nuclear bombs, and you're hoping that nobody calls your bluff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if somebody does call your bluff and says, "Oh, I got bombs too," you're both fucked. That's what intimidation is. But that's how or having a gun where it's not loaded, but you go around waving it at everybody, hoping no one else has a gun that's loaded. Shit works.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, that's definitely gonna get people shaking in their boots.
it works. You can rob people with no bullets. I don't got a gun. I'm not trying to risk. This person might be crazy. But that's
Crazy.
what learning how to fight, like intimidation. That's where that shit comes in. You know.
Because then that just kind of takes it out that like you don't have to worry about it. If you can handle yourself, then yeah, the intimidation isn't gonna really make you back down.
Well, yeah. If it's a big group, though, you still might be a little, even if you know how to fight. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not saying like the Jaden Smith scene from Karate Kid.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's a little overboard. Yeah. If there's like 5 guys and you gotta take them all out, you know,
Even your best moves, you're not. Yeah.
At that point, you gotta start being strategic.
Right. Okay. What's the? Do you have the time on your end? Like how much time we've been going for?
We started. Oh, I mean, we already started an hour. Yeah, we're already an hour into this bitch.
How many topics have we done? 4 or 3?
I think we did 3, but like we had like little minor topics inside of them, inside of the major ones.
You got any more topics you want to do?
What books have you been reading? Okay, what books have you been reading lately?
Books? The only book I've been reading is language books. That's really it.
Oh, you haven't? Okay, so I'm reading this book right now. The Courage to Be Disliked.
Oh, damn.
Right. It's actually a Japanese book that got translated.
Oh, who's the author?
Oh crap! I don't even think I'm gonna be able to say his name. Hold on.
Play it in a sound clip or some shit.
That's exactly what I'm looking at. So we got. Hold on. It's Ichiro. Oh, yeah, his last name gonna fuck
Ichiro.
Kishimi.
Kishimi? I have to look it up. There's this book that's really popular that's Japanese. It's called The Art of Doing Nothing. It's got like a Japanese name though.
Oh, why is that sound familiar?
Because it's like the art of not technically doing nothing, but just learning how to be okay with not always hustling and grinding and moving, like, moving up and shit.
That sounds super familiar.
Super popular.
But anyways, this basically it's a back and forth between this philosopher and this student. And the student's into ideology. And the philosopher is combating that and basically telling him like all the things that he is thinking or like kind of hates about himself or hates about the world is because like he basically thinks of it to be that way instead of seeing it in a different perspective. So like there's a chapter on trauma isn't real and like just really mind bending, mind shifting things where it's like student, he can't get past this. He's like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what do you mean? But every rebuttal that like he has, the philosopher is giving him like, okay, this is like the reason why. It's a good book so far. I'm like halfway through it.
You listen to it on audiobook or just read?
Audible.
Okay, yeah. Audiobook.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
I love it just because I can listen while I drive, I can listen while I work. And then I can just rewind it if like I get hit with something. Because usually, I'm listening to like either books similar to this or just like stories.
Yeah. Goddamn.
But that one that you said, I gotta look that up.
Yeah, The Art of Doing Nothing. It's got like a Japanese name. Japanese. Maybe put Japanese too.
Let me see.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. That might be it. Where are you looking at that on?
On Google.
Oh yeah, that might be it. I think that's it. Yeah.
This one's saying it's untranslatable.
That might be it.
Yeah, I gotta dive into that once I finish this one.
I got it saved on my what's that book app? Goodreads. Have you ever heard of that app?
Oh yeah. I used to use that when I would read a lot of like young fiction novels.
Yeah, I got it on there. I have to look it up.
Oh yeah, send that.
Yeah, but okay, so that's it for your topic.
Yeah.
Okay, my next topic is, bro. You know what tomorrow is?
It's Memorial Day.
Well, no, but I mean, yes, it is, but that's not what I was talking about. It's way more important than Memorial Day.
Okay.
It's the 0-year anniversary of GTA 6. Bro, in 1 year we're gonna be playing this game. Can you believe that shit?
0-year anniversary. Thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, I know, like it's an American holiday, but I'm like, oh, okay, Memorial Day, yeah, okay. But you're like, oh no, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? It's tomorrow. I'm like, is it someone's birthday? No, it's GTA a year from now.
A year, bro. We only got 1 year left.
Bro,
This
it
shit's
should
gonna
be
change.
months.
Well, you can't rush perfection, bro.
This shit better live up to all this fucking hype. I swear to God. If you're like, I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm a beat.
There's really no way, bro.
I think it's gonna be great. But I'm still just like, why the fuck, bro?
Yeah, that shit's gonna be so good.
Let's say it gets pushed back again.
Well, then suicide might be a real thing for me. Yeah, I mean, if it gets pushed back again, it's fine,
So you're waiting for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care when it comes out. I'm just usually, but they were saying that usually when they announce the release date, the actual date, it comes out on that day. So I do feel like it's actually going to come out.
Did these niggas say anything about Lil Wayne's albums?
This is coming from them directly, bro.
Rockstar, I don't know. I just can't really trust them too much. Didn't they do the same shit with Red Dead? Red Dead 2?
Yeah, but then when they announced the actual date, it did come out that.
All right. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, I'm getting a whole PlayStation 5 for it. Like, I don't need a PlayStation 5, but I want to play it.
Exactly.
Day one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited.
Yep.
But I do want to see what's going to happen because GTA Online is going to be separate from the game.
Right.
So I want to see what they do with that because I feel like it's going to kind of be like a Call of Duty Warzone type thing where it's like it's going to get a massive update. But then it's like, okay, it's like, how is the VC going to work? It's like,
right.
Are niggas still going to be role playing? What's really going to happen with it?
Well, apparently, like, the whole role playing thing is like a whole business now, bro. It's like people are making. I mean, it's not even connected to GTA at this point. It's like literally just like a separate. Like GTA it's like Minecraft. Like GTA is just the foundation of it. It's actually like a whole separate thing now. I feel like it's still gonna be going on even when GTA 6 comes out.
You know what? I've read something. Funny you brought up Minecraft. I read something about Minecraft the other day that made me kind of respect it a little more. I didn't realize that it was one dude that just made it, and it kind of was like a happy little accident.
Oh damn!
So he made the game. He like did coding and whatnot. He just loves coding, right? He put it together himself. That's why it looks ugly. And he was the one that just like he didn't have anyone help him.
Mm-hmm.
He sold it all himself. Ended up opening up that gaming studio, and then it became a job, and he hated it. So he ended up selling it to Microsoft for like, it was in the billions, like I think like 2.5 billion. And then he got a big ass house in Beverly Hills, and then he said, money doesn't help loneliness.
Right.
So, he just went back to coding.
Well, he was always a lonely guy.
Yeah, he was definitely
trying to make it better.
Guy. Yeah. No. But yeah, it definitely made him start to hate or not love the initial reason to why he made the game.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's just crazy. It's like, so when you have something, you really got to do it for fun. You can't let the idea of running a company or having the money like get to you.
Well, that'll take you out of it.
Exactly.
Take something you love and turn it into like a business. Mm-hmm. Unless you really, really, really know like you're always gonna love it, it's gonna take you out.
Or if you have like a business mindset, it's like look at like Mr. Beast for instance. He
Mm.
really loves YouTube, but this nigga was looking at like all the figures, all of like the fucking statistics behind it, where now he has like all these businesses rolled into one, and he's doing all this bullshit. So it's like he really just wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and he
Well, he
just
probably
covered it up
loved
with
it.
YouTuber. He loves it, but it wasn't his end game.
Right, no.
Because if that were the case, he'd still be like in his bedroom just making YouTube videos.
I think it was just a hobby that he really, really, really liked. You know.
No.
Then he saw the money potential in it. You know? That book is called Ikigai. Ikigai.
Oh shit! You gotta.
Then there's another one called Wabi Sabi that I think I had on.
Oh, damn, yeah, no.
But
You
Ikigai is the one that I did. But yeah. So the other one, yeah, I don't know what that is. So yeah, that was. Wait, what was the topic again?
The topic you were on.
Oh, GTA 5. Oh, GTA 6. No, I just can't, bro. I think we should do this pod until it comes out.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
That's a solid year.
If that's the case, I want to have little GTA references and shit at this point.
Okay.
I want to throw that in there. I want to really have a countdown for this shit. I want to have real hype behind it now.
Yeah, that's gonna be hyped up, man. You know, we should start playing GTA 5. Although I think it's kind of like difficult to really get to at this point.
I think I still have my VC. I don't think I spent anything like my PC version. I still have my VC because I bought it. I bought it for $5, bro, on Epic Game Store.
I got some free coins when they had those issues with the servers. That was so long ago. They probably just deleted my shit. Plus, that was like that was back on PS3.
I think it should still.
They had a moment where they were giving out like every month they were giving out coins to celebrate the launch of GTA Online on PS5.
Oh wow!
But I think you had to log in. I definitely wasn't logging in.
Oh well, no.
So
no.
Yeah, I think it's still for me.
Man, I remember when we tried to play that on Xbox and we were doing heists and the loading screens, bro.
Yeah.
We literally could do a podcast during the loading screen.
It's just the thing I think now, because I've never played it on PS5 or PC. Maybe now's a good time to maybe try it.
I don't think I opened mine up on PC. If I did, it was once. But my PC was a little sluggish. That's why I got to upgrade my CPU. But having it on my PS5 when I get it, I mean, that's going to run buttery smooth, I would hope.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. It's like if it doesn't, then what the fuck?
Right. Yeah, we should get back into that. I just really don't know how good it is for newcomers.
Well, I mean, if we played GTA Online, like, you know, we could just meet up and just, you know, drive around the city and shit.
Just mess around, you know.
Yeah. I'm not even trying to do heists and shit. I'm trying to just, you know,
I do want to
play my life too. Yeah, we could do heists. I mean, you know, we're not going to not do them. But I'm just saying, you know, I just want to role play my life as a rich businessman.
Are you trying to get into a server?
Well, wait. Can you make a server?
You can, but yeah, I don't know how much they are.
Huh. Yeah.
There's people on wait lists that are waiting to get into like the most popular ones, and they're paying like $100.
Oh, I know someone that did that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do anything like that. No, I'm not spending money to get into a popular server. GTA 6 is gonna be out next year. This is their anniversary.
Exactly. Yeah. They're so close, bro.
So it's like, you know, why spend that money now when you can just spend it on GTA 6?
Right.
Yeah. I'd rather start my own server at that point.
Absolutely.
Even if it's just us, you know. Then if I put it on my Twitch, then, you know, people will watch it eventually. So yeah, we can get more people in the server. It's kind of like well, if that's the case, it's kind of like Minecraft. People just would join.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's bigger than GTA now.
Oh, then yeah, we can get people in there. Oh, that would be easy.
You just gotta have a kind of, you know, decent system to run it.
you know how many people are doing nothing right now?
Right.
And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you got a server.
Right.
I hear people all the time talk about that in Minecraft, and it's like, I have Minecraft. No one showed me how to play, and it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and dig and play around with corn and some other shit, some chickens, and not know what I'm doing.
That shit trash.
So you got to show me the game if you want me to enjoy the server. But GTA is like, I know how the fuck to play GTA. So,
all right. Well.
Yeah, I'm down to play that.
Okay, bet. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Yeah. Play that over a year and then jump into GTA 6.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we found our new game then.
Well, we haven't even played it yet. We don't even know if we're gonna like it or not.
I mean, I'm ready to at least try it.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Okay, bet.
That shit ain't new. That shit old.
Oh, I mean, it's like you said, PS3 old.
Yeah. But I guess they did update it a little bit graphically and stuff. And the thing, bro, there's so many things that we probably haven't seen yet.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
We haven't touched it in so long.
Yeah.
What are we going on, like 8 years?
Right. Yeah, we'll try it out. All right, well, that's all the topics I had. Well, it's not all the topics I had, but I think we're like...
Yeah, I'd say let's wrap it up. Yeah. Let's jump into some video games.
Exactly.
All right, dude.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess that's that. Next time we'll come up with the outro that's, I mean, if we even really need one, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
I would like to probably do some type of intro where it's like we just kind of talk about either our day or like just something like instantaneous that may have happened to us or that we're thinking about like at that moment before we jump into the main topic. But outros, I don't know if we really need an outro. Maybe an outro would just naturally occur.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like an outro would naturally occur. I'm not gonna force an outro.
No, that's the thing. I don't want to force anything, Yeah.
But yeah, that's something I was thinking about.
An outro?
No, the intro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let me stop.
So really, you ain't gonna hit me back, yeah. Now it's all just you got me on blast, damn. You're over it. I've been done. We're so toxic, can't get enough. Ooh, I'll go and say it like a mantra. You know what you want, do ya? Oh, hell no, I won't play the monster no matter what you tell yourself. I should have known that we could never be friends. I hear you just thought we could, but we